Welcome to the Self-Made Book channel. I'm Bianca.
And I'm Dr. Byron.
So Byron.
Yes, man.
We're currently recording this during a bank holiday.
Yes, man.
Yes, another bank holiday.
Yes, man. Oh, you sound so excited.
I'm in mixed minds. I'm in two minds.
Yeah?
Kind of quite like it.
Tell us how you're feeling.
I kind of quite like it.
Jesus
because
is
it gives me thank you very much. It gives me a chance to maybe take a day that I would probably not have taken otherwise.
Yes.
So even if I haven't got plans, it's like, okay, well, 4-day week. I've always, a couple of years back, I decided that was going to be my plan, to start having 4-day weeks in my life. It's not happened thus far. But then the other part of me, from a employer perspective, it's a bit annoying.
And now they're adding additional bank holidays. It seems there's only getting to be more bank holidays.
Like, I like them, but I just don't know why they need to be in the same month. Like, I'm happy for my staff to have extra days off, but can they be, spread out in June, July, August? Why do they all need to be in May?
Well, there was some in April as well, right? There was some in April. Like 2 in April, no?
Yeah.
There are 2 in April.
Yeah.
I think we got 2 in May.
2 or 3 in May. I think there's
2 or 3 in May.
I think it's 2 in May.
Because then we had Easter. We had the Easter bank holiday, and some next random one.
2 in May. There's only 2 Mondays in May or something like that, or one. There's, like, crazy. How do you feel about it?
Am I a bank? Do I need a bank holiday? I'm not no bank.
Is that the meaning of a bank?
I don't know. I don't even know what the history is behind it.
Oh.
But essentially, as a small business owner, I can see the health benefits to humans.
It's a shame that no one can see you doing this
just
now because it was outside of shot. Okay, well done. Yeah.
But that aside, at the end of the day,
no, but that's not why they've done it. They've not done it for any health benefit for humans.
Facts. So from a small business owner's point of view, we need every day. Every day counts. Every day matters. And having your whole workforce off is completely different to having a 1 or 2 members off for
their holidays.
Yeah. So it puts the business back and means everybody has to work harder to achieve certain targets. And at the end of the day, if the business isn't operating and making an income, y'all don't have no job. So there's various statistics and numbers out there, and it's very hard to actually crunch down the impact on what bank holidays have on the economy, but most do say it has a detrimental impact. Some say hundreds of millions, some say billions. So at the end of the day, it has a negative impact on the economy. Yes, some businesses have an increase, those that rely on that trade, the retailers and those that are involved in like that kind of holiday, businesses that will have a natural impact when there's bank holidays and stuff like that. Fine, that's good for them. I'm happy for them. They'll see their increases. But for the rest of the economy, day off, zero trade, right? So I'm not a big fan of them personally. It has a huge impact on small businesses, of which I am one, and of which I have mentored thousands of people in those industries. And yeah, it's nice to have a day off. I did clear out my diary tomorrow, just in case. That's why I cleared my diary. I left one call in, but I cleared out my diary as
What do you mean, just in case?
Just in case something pops up, or I get an invite somewhere, or something like that.
Is that why you cleared your diary?
Yeah, I cleared it, and then I said, otherwise I'll just use it as a day of just working for myself. I'll
catch up. Like a catch up. That's how I felt the other bank holiday. I just used it as catch up because the one good thing about the bank holiday is no one else is in.
Yeah, so no one's giving you work to do.
Yeah, well, my clients in Dubai still email me because they don't realise they don't have bank holidays there. So but everyone else, it doesn't email, so it's okay, and you can just kind of get on with work and catch up and kind of be ahead of the week. But I know that's not always why you're meant to use it. Do you think that having a bank holiday might encourage more entrepreneurs to have a day for themselves, like a mental health day or a rest day that they wouldn't typically have had?
Will it? Well, naturally, because people will take time off, I think.
But will they use it as a catch-up? Or because sometimes you might need that encouragement. I feel like the other bank holiday, if it had not been a bank holiday, you might not have taken that day off. We went to the spa and stuff.
Yeah, perhaps, but equally, I would rather have inflow of income coming in, and I'll take my own prescribed day off at my own leisure. So yeah, I wouldn't have taken off on that prescribed day, but I'm very good at making bookings.
But with that said, we still have income coming in. You mean it's not as progressive?
Yeah,
you're not able to progress
your
certain things because the team is out.
Your whole workforce. We're in a lucky position because we have lots of residual incomes and sales happening and payments happen every single day of the month, right? But not a lot of people are. It requires input of somebody and something in order for you to transact. So
I saw this bank. I can't remember which bank it was. I feel like it was one of the new ones, maybe like a Tidal. I don't want to quote them inaccurately, but they basically put out a policy where staff can take bank holidays or religious days as they wish. So instead of taking say for example, you are not a Christian, you might not want to take Christmas, you might want to work Christmas, but instead you'll be able to take Eid, or you'll be able to take off other kind of religious holidays. And so equally with the bank holiday, rather than those 15 days, I think it's 15 this year, the bank holidays or something crazy like that, instead of taking those 15 as prescribed by the UK, dictated by the UK, they could just take that, put it onto their holiday and have holiday at other parts of the year, because it then meant the business was able to function as normal, but people were able to still take those holidays that they're allowed.
Makes sense. I'm with that. It makes
Would you do that?
sense. I don't think it's needed for I don't think based on my current workforce, I'd probably do that. But I can understand from a much more larger global perspective, when you have lots of different cultures and stuff like that, that may work. But I don't think it's necessary for my workforce. But yeah, I get it.
It makes sense, because it meant that they said, they can still keep working hours. Because the other thing that is, I guess, slightly mildly frustrating on a bank holiday is, and a bit that same, I feel the same about weekends slightly, is certain banks and stuff close on those times, when those are the times where the average person who has a 9 to 5, the only time they have time to go to the bank or do any transactions would be weekends and bank holidays, and then the bank's closed. Like, so for them to have that policy,
everyone's off
they can still be open. Yeah, like that.
You're off and everyone's off too.
Yeah.
The builder ain't working. The plumber, no one's working.
Yeah.
And then arguably, for those health critics that are going to be in the comments, arguably it's even more stress, because now you got to do your work, your 5-day work in 4 days.
4 days. Oh, but that's how most people feel when they go on holiday anyway.
Well, yeah, so it's like, is it really have any health benefits? Because you better get that done. You better hit target. The target does not take into consideration bank holiday.
What's crazy about that is I spoke to a few people who have come back from like maternity leave, for example, and gone back to a 4-day week. They've gone part-time essentially, on paper, and on salary it's part-time. In reality, they're doing 5 days in that 4 days.
Yeah.
And it's like, so therefore it kind of shows you could potentially condense your working week.
Yeah.
You could be more productive and still get paid the same amount. It's like an interesting argument.
Yep. Thanks.
Tough one. But at least, it's a day where you can use it to do something.
Let us know your comments below.
How are you using your bank holiday?
How are you using your bank holiday? Are you a fan of it? Are you for it or you're against it? I guess if you have a 9 to 5, a typical 9 to 5, I don't know, it just varies actually. I want to know. Let us know in the comments, my people. Until next time, I'm Dr. B.
I'm Bianca.
Yeah?
I don't have a cool name.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
I want a cool name.
We'll call you Mrs. C.
Okay then.
Yeah?
I'm Mrs. C. And this is the Self-Made channel.
Until next time, Self-Made
is a home of entrepreneurship.